It don't happen no say to go kwa one day. Anybody who talks say he or she can never be alive to see you make it in life, may that person never be alive to see you make it. I made a very, very wonderful comment on my video I made, I think yesterday or day before yesterday, when this man called Emmanuel Iwanyamu kicked the bucket. I said many people will still go. You know, say sometimes my voice always, my message always sounds like a prophecy, but at the end, it must surely come to pass. I said many people will still go, and I called names. It's obvious that I didn't call the name of this Mumu man, or maybe if you check very well, maybe I might call his name, I forgot. But I know that a lot of people will still go, who have vowed that as long as they are alive, that Biafra land will never be in peace. As long as they are alive, that they will never see, that the Biafra will never see the light of the day. Now, they are giving way one after the other. This is not, there's no two ways about that. Maybe somebody might come out now and say, oh, they give him poison, or he eat wrong food, or maybe he had one email or the other. My dear, anybody where God do the punish, he will first of all make that person run mad. Uzodimma will join this man very soon. Go and mark my word. After all these old fools that refuse to say anything about the marginalization of the Igbo simply because they are having more oil wells every day by day for them to shut their mouth up over the issues of the Biafrans or the Southeasterners. They must surely go down one after the other. This one is just the beginning. They will keep on going, visiting the Elohim without judgment. Breaking news. Senator Ifeanyi Ubah is gone. And it is gone for good. It is gone for the Biafrans to be liberated. Whether you like celebrate it, whether you love that, don't celebrate it, I don't care. But as for me, my celebration from the gun of, what they call it, Emmanuel Iwanyamu, is still continuing. After this news now, I'll go and pop champagne. Because things are working good for them that believe it. We believe that these people are most of the problem we are having in this Biafran struggle. In Martin Nnamdi Kanu's release, they are going down one after the other. Many more will still go. Let us just keep wait. From 9 to 2nd of December, a lot of prominent people in the Biafra region will surely kick the bucket. If or less, they turn back and say that I am sorry for being a Sabo in this Biafran struggle. Otherwise, both old and young must surely kick the bucket. The gods are at work, because anybody that gods want to kill, they first of all make that person go mad. One after the other. Okay, celebration time, my brother. Everybody to celebrate. There may be third world war if I don't win. Donald Trump tells the people. Obono Obla reveals how 80 armored plated Benz was found in a federal director's house. A federal director's house. 80 armored plated Benz. And they tell people not to go to protest. Ha! And according to Simon Ekpa said, all the Ifeanyi Ubah criminals in Anambra, submit your pump actions to the Biafran government and leave Biafra immediately. We will not tolerate Ifeanyi Ubah criminals in Biafra land. You all will be hunted down. So let us read the news, then we'll come back here and take the reactions from the people of Biafra. Popular oil mogul and politician Senator Ifeanyi Ubah is reportedly dead. Make no mistake, this one I did that you. The Anambra senator was said to have passed on in London. Ubah, who joined the All Poverty Congress APC a few months ago, was billed to seek the party's ticket ahead of the Anambra State governorship election that comes up next month. Details of his demise are still scanty as of the time of filing this report, but a source claimed he made a monetary donation to the Anambra APC 2 days ago. This is coming just few days after the President General for Haneze Ndigbo passed on. Chief Emmanuel Iwanyamu. More to come regarding this matter. There may be third world war, according to Donald Trump, if he didn't win the election. Not that he will cause war, but people who respect him, people who fear him, will go ahead with their threats unless Trump sits on the helm of the affair, according to the information reaching me here. Former President Donald J. Trump had issued a stark warning of a potential major war in the Middle East and a possible third world war if he does not win the upcoming November election. This assertion was made during a meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu at Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida. If we win, it will be very simple. It is all going to work out and very quickly, Trump stated. If we don't, you are going to end up with major wars in the Middle East, and maybe a third world war might break out. You are closer to a third world war right now than at any time since the Second World War. Trump's remarks come amid heightened tensions in the Middle East, particularly the ongoing conflict between Israel and Hamas and Russia's invasion of Ukraine. According to Trump, he has frequently suggested that the current administration's handling of international affairs is pushing the world closer to a global conflict. The meeting with Netanyahu follows a series of discussions the Israeli Prime Minister had with the current U.S. President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris. Harris, who Biden has endorsed for the Democratic presidential nomination, had a separate, frank, and constructive meeting with Netanyahu, expressing support for Israel's right to defend itself while also voicing concerns for Palestinians suffering in Gaza. Trump emphasized his administration's strong support for Israel, highlighting key decisions such as moving the U.S. embassy to Jerusalem and withdrawing from the Iran nuclear deal. He reiterated his commitment to Israel, stating, "We have had a good relationship. I was very good to Israel, better than any president ever been." Meanwhile, the Biden administration remains hopeful for a ceasefire deal and the release of hostages held by Hamas. Trump criticized the current situation, describing it as not an acceptable situation and questioning the condition of those still held hostage. Obola reveals how 80 armored-plated Benz was found in a federal director's house. The chairman of the Special Investigation Panel for Recovery of Public Property under the administration of former President Muhammadu Buhari, Barrister Okoy Obola, has revealed how he investigated multi-billion-dollar fraud cases while in office. Obola, in an interview with Vanguard, noted that part of the cases he investigated that landed him in trouble was when they found 80 armored-plated Mercedes-Benz S-Class in the premises of an Abuja-based federal director. 80. He further stated that he made an effort to recover $7 billion CBN bailout before he was eventually removed from office. That to show you that no good one will ever rise in the office in Nigeria as long as he didn't agree to play game with them. Speaking on the cases he investigated, he said, "I cannot pinpoint all the cases that landed me in trouble, but I can speculate on some of them, including the effort to recover $7 billion, that is over 10 trillion naira, CBN bailout. The investigation of the failure of an oil company to pay the balance of $1.9 billion from an oil block it purchased in 2014 for $2.5 billion. Investigation of the 80 armored-plated Mercedes-Benz S-Class found in the premises of an Abuja-based federal director. Investigation of some directors in the defunct Petroleum Equalization Fund who we found had over $5 billion and hundreds of thousands of dollars in their accounts, including properties abroad. Investigation of $12.5 million contract awarded by the Nigerian Ports Authority to a company owned by a former senator and present governor to dredge the channel leading from Atlantic Ocean into Calabar Port, which was not executed. You see, because that one is going to benefit the Igbos. Investigation of oil companies that refused to remit over $3 billion as loyalists to the federal government. Investigation of the purchase of a house in Asokoro, Abuja by a then-serving federal permanent secretary in the name of her 8-year-old son. Investigation of offshore assets of some members of the National Assembly. Investigation of the failure of commercial banks to remit over 38 trillion naira collected by them as stamp duties as at 2019 to the Fulani government. and investigation of the takeover illegally of the building belonging to the National Board for Technical Education in Maitama, Abuja, by a Nigerian billionaire from Katsina State, to mention just but a few. This man really, they really dealt with him. Anyway, here are the comments coming from the platform of Simon Ekpa Njoko. Emmanuel Gentle Biafra said, let all of them drop their guns and surrender before it is too late, because our commander has given order. Dominica said obedience is better than sacrifice. They're gonna come here and now, because no be tomorrow now. I'm gonna talk say this man never send on any message. Go and drop your pump actions with the Biafran Liberation Army, and Megini choose the way you want to move. Kingsley Williams said they thought our government is joking. South Likon said he who has ears should listen and obey the order by our PM or face the reality of eating grass. And according to Win-Win, he said confirm. And Angus Okeke, yes, if I'm Oba's criminal rodents must quickly submit their pump action guns, and the order takes immediate effect. Ebere Ubala, that is just the way to go. My PM, carry go. CL Contact said the order has been approved, so do the needful before it is too late. Big Ben G said, my Prime Minister, you have said it all, and so shall it be. Chado said he will not be buried in his hometown. Rather, let them bury him in London. Oginin Ada, according to Augustine Ifeanyi Chukwu, and Biafran Asa. Next is Atoeze. Book my word, today's date. Mark my word. Of course, book my word. Exactly what I said in my past videos. And according to this, our brother, he said, be your real self without Ifeanyi Oba by complying immediately. Because if your care is not taken, you are going to join them very soon, according to this, our brother. And according to this other person said, Mazi Okechukwu, I've just had this info right now. But shockingly, I made a comment in one of your posts this morning that saying that Ndimbo Nande Egede, founders of Igbo land from ancient antiquity, are angry and now out to remove anyone constituting an obstacle to the freedom of the land. And authority, Mazi Okechukwu authority, now they will understand that kingdom comes by power and kills by power. So have a nice day, my people. Now here we go take back breaky. We are coming back again with another blockbuster. Please like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos. Bye.